What is up, guys? IndieGamerRetro here, and welcome back to more Grimshade for the PC. Got a new party member, Ruby? Is that her name? Yeah, Ruby. She's the leader of that gang with those three guys that freaking keep attacking me. Just told them to chill the fuck out, and all that. Apparently, she can use light ether. She was originally, I guess, according to her, she was in training with those that order of those, like, whatever sisters, I forgot what they were called. But something happened and she left. I don't know if she just left on her own or if she got kicked out or whatever. We ended up swiping one of their amulets, and if I start leveling her up with like those thingies, I can like unlock light ether abilities with her. I am doing something. I'm back here at the Spasa Wind Tavern. I'm doing a what? Saboteur attacks only when the city rings a bell. Chase Saboteur while the bell rings. Okay. Major Kurtz told us the captain's body was delivered to the Charnel House. We should go there. Ask Charnel House Coroner Flux about the captain's body. Darcy the Dragon Tick. Okay. The hell is a Charnel House? Because, like, that's an issue that I have with this map. He doesn't put, like, locations. If he even, like, just gives, like, just a general direction on where it's at, I would know. But I don't. Oops. That looks like a cemetery over here. Is this the Charnel House, maybe? I don't know. That might be the Charnel House. Because I've never heard that term before. But let me just hit up the Dragon Teak while I'm here. Okay, where is you be? Oh, you're over here. Hey, kiddo, do you want something? Oh yeah, now they're all like super chummy to me because you told them to like knock it off. You need help, Mr. Darcy. Darcy, dearest, do you know anything about the champions? They say these best PR types have put most of them to the knife. No, boss. I mean, yes, boss. I do know something, boss. It's true most of them are considered to be either killed or captured, but this one champion, the leader of the lot, was cornered up in the abandoned printing house by the Yellow Vipers. Beats me what they want with them. Whatever it is, I'm sure it ain't pleasant. Oh, Darcy, you're the best. Well, boys, the printing house is just around the corner. Say we crashed that party. Okie dokie. Around the corner. Well, behind, so I guess like over here. But I'm gonna go see if this is actually the... God, what's direction again? Well, probably like here. Remember, you need you need Fed or Fedor, right? What? What's the difference? Fed will punch you until you cry, while Fedor will never hurt you so much as a fly. And I'm not so sweet myself. Got anything to sweeten up this conversation? I'll try to understand what you're saying. You're a fool, boy. Looking at you is making me dumber. Give me something good to eat, or I'll knock some sense into you. Think on your feet, boy. I don't have anything. You're right to be afraid. What? Grimshade is goes more expensive every day. There's no place to bury the killed. Like, Shava was my best friend, more than a friend. Whoops. My hands are cramped. I guess it would be cramped all this shoveling. Just got a wartime raise. Oh wow, door. Charnel House, okay. Here's be Flux. Wow, lively and talking to people. It's great, a rarity among my guests. Yeah, I think so. Happy to see you in the city morgue, my friends. How can I serve such rosy-cheeked and beautiful lives? incidents. I have a whole bunch of peculiar and exciting stories. One about the severed hand, another about the dead hero, and there's a mysterious case of a young officer's death. Just want to hear. I guess the dead hero? Soldiers are quite distraught over the whole ordeal. Then Brann has passed. He was the most respected officer in the garrison. He was regarded as a saint by the soldiers. How did he die? That's what's interesting. When they brought the captain here on a stretcher, he was full of holes like a sieve. On that day, there was a bloodbath in Lower Brann. There were many wounded and dead. There's rumor among the officers that he was especially tracked down and killed in an unfair battle of some kind of trap. Something strange I can't let go. All of the wounds on its back. Edges of the wounds are all charred. Looks almost like betrayal, doesn't it? Mention the charred holes on his back. You draw your own conclusions from that. All sounds suspicious. It's clearly a shot from close range. Do you remember who brought the captain's body? No, it was absolute chaos. Soldiers were being brought in one after another. Some of them were still alive. Some of them were torn to shreds, so I didn't concern myself with the ones who was bringing him in. The captain was brought in by a few grimy soldiers. All I remember is that one of them had a lisp. There's a small clue. We'll find him. Okay. Oh, it's a severed hand. Seen all sorts of things in my time. This was a first. Some lowlives brought me a wrapped-up bundle from the city sewers. In the faded newspaper, there was a human hand, all covered in army tattoos. Bury him just like any other, they told me. I say to them, why is there, what is there even to bury? That's not all. There's another little present inside. The hand was grasping a battered playing card. I could barely pry it out. My pliers almost broke. Damn, what the hell? Exactly where the tattoos on the hand. Greg was written on the fingers. There's also a pistol and some sort of pennant. Take a look at the card. Here you go. There's an image of the sun on it. It's a strange card. I've never seen anything like it. It really is an army tattoo. We'll have to ask the local soldiers about it. It doesn't look like a battle wound. The wounds almost look like it was cut with a scalpel. Keep me in the loop if you hear anything else. I love strange mysteries like this. Okay, that's weird. Tell us about the young man. Something strange just happened here. They brought in a guy dressed in civil clothes. He turned out to be an officer. How do you know he's an officer? Those are peculiar questions, Badger. We searched everybody for personal belongings. This one had military ID and some weapons. Guys in uniform often come by here in connection with the latest events, but there was clearly something wrong this time. It didn't seem like he was hurt in battle. He wasn't tattered up enough for that. No wounds? Not a scratch. Bodies were delivered to me either from the front line or from the hospital. In the latter cases, the cause of death is written on medical documents. And in the former cases, it is usually immediately clear what the cause of death was. No need for a doctor to tell you that. Someone has shell shrapnel stuck in his ear, then there's no problem filling in the book of the dead. Just can't wrap my head around what's going on here. I need to write something on the report, but the cause of death still is unclear. Still isn't clear. It's all quite strange. Do we see the body? Of course, he's on an examining table. Just be careful. Don't touch anything to work with it. What are you doing here? There's a dead live on the table. There's another dead live on this table. And some parts. Wait. There you can find some parts of 3 or 4 lives and 1 Elior. So it makes this place a morgue. And me here is a corpse master, undertaker, forensic, and I'd never heard of this word. Auto what? Autopsist, I guess. Is that what they're called? Okay. My algorithm is if you take the body in, you found out the cause of death, you write the deceased in the book of the dead, you bury the body. Simple as that. It's a tough job. How do you endure all of it? Simple philosophy, my friend. Some welcome people when they arrive in this world. Someone has to lead them when they leave it. Why not me, I once thought. And here I am, 30 years of cutting cold bodies and puttering pale cheeks. Are all the morgue workers as cynical? Of course, my friend. You just can't live without it. As my first and last teacher, old Mort, would say, if you gaze long into a corpse, the corpse will gaze back into you. He was a funny old chap, even asked to bury upside down. That was done. What? Gravediggers laughed and cried simultaneously when they buried their boss headlong. Sightseeing is not my thing. I rarely leave this place, especially when the actual war started. Almost run out of place in my graveyard. Told those tapists that we need a good crematorium. We live in the enclosed city after all, and every piece of land counts. So cold here. Just chemistry, my boy. Dead bodies don't live in a warm room. Well, they don't live in a cold one either. They're dead. But you know that. You know what I mean. Look at this place. Look at this place in the story. Okay. I would. Okay. I didn't any of that. Or at least any of that for now. Usually it'll tell you if you need it for something at the bottom, like energizing potion. What the fuck is that? Gross. That's what's crap. Yeah, so this, apparently, like throughout the city, they have little water pumps that you can just walk up to and just get free distilled water, as much as you want, apparently. Because I end up selling like about 300 or so at this point. So if you just ever need money, just find one of those pumps and just get to working and just get as much as you want. They sell for 8, which is not a lot, but you know, you can get as much as you want for free. 522. Uh, 24. God. 82. Every kid needs one of these. Just metal junk. Okay. Yeah, almost 5,000 gold. Holy shit. See you in the morgue, my friends. Okay. Ooh, cabinet. Shame that death took it off for someone the city needed it most. I don't see anything special about that could help find the cause of death. Look at his neck. The green lipstick marks. Eh? Certainly a strange color. Never seen one like that before. Where did this handsome man come from? They brought him here straight from the Dragon Tick. All of this is really strange. I've got a bad feeling about this. Well, let's start there, I suppose. Okay. Several golden teeth among bandages, scalpels, and pliers. Her Bob here would... Ladder won't be able to light a cigarette from a grenade. Won the argument. What? Wait. Dared Private heard that the latter won't be able to light a cigarette from a grenade. Won the argument. What the shit? Light a cigarette from a grenade on a tear. Didn't win the argument. God, they both fucking died. Jeez. Private Lucky. 6 gunshot wounds, 2 fragment wounds, 3 sword cut wounds, and 26 Valkyrie plume strikes. Oh, okay. Man, he is lucky. I mean, it took all of that to kill him. First you thought there was more blood, but no, the poor guy simply choked with cranberry juice. What the shit? Private Vincent, whatever. Killed by the enemy bomb while the bell tolled. Don't touch him. It's Gog, I guess. My gravedigger. He's asleep after the night shift. He's a weird guy, but digs like 5 men. Okay. So where's the captain's body? I see no captain's body in here. Okay, well, something. Now I got to read the lips. Well, there's that. After soldiers, like Greg's hand. Okay, so they go to let you know like where you need to go for that. I guess. Okay. Could I put me somewhere closer? You're not soldiers. No. Nightcast at your service. I heard that your captain died. How could it have happened? Best fear takes the best. The scoundrel probably set up a trap for him at night. Villainous fiends. Misbegotten rats. Cowardly dogs. Calm down, Liv. Whoever's guilty will be punished justly. Captain was like a father to me. We'll find those bastards. Or the bravest officer in Brann died. What happened? All of our officers are brave, kid. Died at the hands of the enemy. These things happen in war, you know. Shouldn't be going around and asking all these questions, my friend. Wounds to the heart and soul don't heal quickly. I'm sorry, I just wanted to know what happened to him. You won't find what you're looking for in this chaos, kid. Don't try and don't waste your time. Ben and Greg. Greg, you say? What if I do know that name? Or where do you know it from? I just ought to discuss my people with strangers. Don't be upset, Major. We're here to help. It's true, though, that we probably can't help Greg anymore. What about him? Why should I listen to you? Flux, the caretaker of the morgue, showed us something terrible. A few days ago, a severed hand was delivered to him. There was a tattoo of the name Greg on it, as well as some other kind of military tattoo. What are you saying? What kind of tattoo was it? There was a 3-barreled revolver and a pendant. It's hard for me to listen to this, champion. It looks like Greg has finally been found, but fortunately not all of him. Other than that, the hand was also grasping a playing card with a strange symbol on it. Oh, Greg, that old dog was still on the trail of those bastards. Time to shed some light on this whole situation. We're trying to find people responsible for his death. I don't think you're up to the challenge. Even a champion like you would have no choice. All my officers are on the front line. So I haven't heard the story of the red card that it's time I tell you. According to legend, many years ago, some poor fellow went to the local tavern with his pockets bursting with gold coins. For a week, he spent his money left and right, treating everyone with food and drinks. He explained that he acquired his wealth by winning in a secret ritual. Ever since then, the legend has spread among the commoners. Say there's a so-called lottery in Brann that goes by the name of the red card. Anyone that wishes to try their fate in the lottery must find a secret room with a deck of cards. No one knows where that room is and how to get there. There's 1 in 100 chance to win, but it can't stop those wishing to participate. Oh, happens to those that fortune doesn't favor. Keep listening, we're getting there. We didn't pay much mind to these rumors until we started hearing reports that people were going missing almost daily. The Commandant's office was flooded with tears of mothers, wives, and sisters who had lost their breadwinners. Almost all of the cases, the damned red card was behind it. No one knows what happens to those who aren't lucky enough to pull the red card. They just disappear. It's also silly. You know, we tried to make law forbidding even the mention of that lottery. Anyone who says the word red card aloud goes to jail for a month. Oh, damn. That doesn't help. The smallest chance of getting rich quick outweighs the fear in people's minds. People keep disappearing one after another. It's a very unfortunate story. How is Greg involved in it? He was my best agent and best officer. The symbol you saw in his hand was the distinctive mark of the Black Crane unit. Greg could easily handle a crowd of drunken bandits. He could take out a group of moorherds with his bare hands. What is moorher? This time it appears old Greg just couldn't manage. Supposed to find out everything about this damned red card under the guise of an ordinary poor man. At first it all went well. His reports pointed that he was onto something. In his last message he wrote that he was getting close to unraveling it and that he'd found the first key. Then it all ended. 2 weeks went by without a word. Say anything about that key? Yes, he had some utter nonsense. I searched for the sun over my head, but it was under my feet the whole time. Something like that. One I can remember. There's an image of the sun on the card that was in Greg's hand. That shed some light on the situation, but it still sounds strange. I can't figure out what he meant by that. Another thing I remember is that he found an old woman, the mother of one of the missing. It might be worth your time to find her. Do everything that's in our power. Keep me in the loop. Okie dokie. So I'm still doing the what now? Find soldier with a lisp. Soldier with a lisp. Yeah, like one of these. And look at that, just free fucking distilled water. As much as you want. I'm Ree'fah. Oh! Okay, well shit, that's you. Seems like our guy. You have to be a soldier who brought Captain Brann's body to the morgue, do you? Yeah, that's me. Why do you throw that... I'm not doing that shit. Why are you so interested all of a sudden? Look at the people behind his death. Tell us everything that you remember about the day. What can I say? Schultz and I were out catching the Vesper survivors near the up camp. One of the... Oh my god, Jesus fucking Christ. One of the courtyard into the right of the upper camp, we found the captain's body. He wasn't breathing. Took a look at him. He wasn't alive. He was covered in blood. Schultz took the captain's death hard. At first he cried like a baby and then drank himself silly for 2 days straight. 2 straight days even. Take a look at the place. Upper Vesper camp, you say, right? Yeah, to the right of it. It's a courtyard with a gate. That's where we found the body. Thanks, Private. You helped a lot. Wow, that was... Okay, so that was fucking hard to read. Upper with the courtyard to the right. It's gotta be over there then. The crime scene, okay. Old Lady Ruth. Be like back at the Dragon Tick. Behind the Dragon Tick. Still don't know about this one yet. Chase the saboteur while the bells ring. I don't know anything about bells yet, but let me go ahead and do... Okay, that's abandoned. That's a Dragon Tick. That's a Dragon Tick. Old Lady Ruth. See, now that like I guess I have these places located, I guess it's giving me active markers now. Old Lady Ruth. Or is that who I picked up the quest from? It just might be where I got the quest from. Because you're over here somewhere. Flower, citizen, 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 or whatever, citizen. Ooh, Ruth? Yes, Ruth. I'm trying to read it while I'm walking. What do you want from the old woman? Ask you about your son. Is it true he disappeared trying to get rid from the red card? Boy, ain't you afraid of saying those words out loud? You know what you can... Like, you do know that you can be in prison for just mentioning the red card, don't you? Our goal is not wealth. We only want to dispel the veil of darkness over this story. People should not disappear anymore. Build with attention, son. Alright, I'll tell you everything I know. Got nothing to lose. When I can bring back my son, in any case, my little Albert. We would be extremely grateful for your help. Son was like anyone else. He works days in a leather factory, and evenings he might drink a bit. This continued until he began to keep company with that scum. You know, we have a pair of men, damn mummers, dressed like nobles, but their mugs keep giving their lineages away. One of them is named Bagram. It seems he started drinking while still in the womb. His face is as red as a marsh cranberry. He's always boozy. Say his name, Gerard. You can find him easily. Just follow the sound of women's laughter or go to a brothel. He's always wherever the ladies are. He's lustful like a cat in early spring. Anyway, the scoundrels lied to little Albert and said they'd hit the jackpot. A red card? Yes, damn red card. Those greasers told my son that fortune smiled upon them, that they were the chosen ones, that they had that damned card. Do you understand? The little boy was duped. Those bastards could fritter away more in the pub in one evening than Albert could earn in a month. What happened next, ma'am? Little Albert began to rave about that card. Even in his dreams, he would mutter about that lottery. And one night, he just got up and vanished. Never saw or heard from him again. That's very sad, Granny Ruth. We'll find those people, Ruth. Answer for what they've done. May the light be with you. Okay. Goodbye. Okay, bye-bye. Okay, so I gotta go there anyway. For 3 things. 2 things. That... So I gotta go to the house behind that. Yeah, find sun under the feet. Okay. Not that. Let's see what this sun under... Actually, hold on. You know about the incident involving the officer? Tell us what you know. I don't know much, but the first time he ran in here with a photo. Alright, then what happened? Then he disappeared. Everything was quiet until the day he came again. On that evening, he wasn't looking for anyone and wasn't yelling anymore. As soon as he came in like a shot right at me. His appearance was pretty worn and tattered. He kept slurring his words and mumbling to himself about some documents. Which papers? I don't know what those papers were. He was really upset. Sat around for 10 minutes gazing into space, his eyes empty. He got up and started to drink like a fish, down glass after glass. Broken heart syndrome. After the 5th glass, he groaned and wheezed, then he hit his head on the bar and slowly fell to the floor. Last thing I heard him say was either, "I love you, Margaret," or "I loathe you, Margaret." Can't be sure. What did you give him to drink that caused him to die after the 5th glass, you murderer? Keep it down, lady. No one has ever died on my watch. Always tell when someone has reached their limit. Poor guy was drinking normal water. What? Just water? That's right, normal water, I swear it. Can water kill a person? Told you he looked bad when he came in. The cause was something else entirely. Well, alright then. Remember what was in the photo that he brought? Apparently it was him with that very same Margaret. Describe what she looked like. Nothing exceptional. She was slim, cute, but no better than our girls here. Did she have any distinguishing marks? As in having a wet leg sticking out of her dress or a scar on her face? More or less, jokester. No, nothing like that. It's just a picture of a young, smiling couple. The situation is still rather confusing. Well, that's simple if you could find that photo. Can only wish you luck. See something. I'm gonna come back to this. I guess I'm not really seeing a lot of action in this episode, but that's fine. You got it? I think I have something. Oh yeah, just like this. Yummy, let me chew. Not bad, now what do you want? What's wrong with you? Everything's fine with me. Everyone's always gives me grief about how I act. I'm a double thinker, so it happens. What does that mean? What do I know? Just what Darcy says. Darcy doesn't spew nonsense. He's not Guka. Says that I represent the embodiment of the duality through the prism of a deep post-traumatic personal conflict. What the shit? What? What? Anyway, it really bothers me when people get in my business. Look at you, a child, the one Thought in my head is to smash your face in. Oh, damn. Dude, chill out. Darcy found a way to help me. If I chew on something sweet, my temper softens so I don't have to soften people's faces. Works temporarily. You always been like that? For as long as I can remember. For a few years at least. I don't want to talk about it, so don't get into my business. It's a tender topic. Friends and comrades in arms. What do you know about them? You're a curious lot. Of course, boss says we're the best, and I believe it. Darcy is the brains. I think it's all his hat. Comes up with his thoughts for him. Goku is stupid, but he's kind like me. Goku takes care of us. You hit them too sometimes? That's personal, young boy. You should keep some things to yourself before they get you hurt. Relationships within the squad are different. Those bonds are stronger than between a husband and a... Are you done? I'm done. Okay. Yeah, I thought maybe you'd give me something like that other dude. Have to talk to him again? No. Right offers his photo. Right. Grimshade, sun under the feet. Okay. Oh, Gerard. Sun under my feet? Thought it might have been that right there, but it's not that. Oh, there's Gerard. Look who it is, long time no see. Proves that you won a red card. Would like to learn more about that. Just don't make a fool out of me. You think I'm unaware that anyone who ever dares to mention the red card faces a prison sentence? Those are all legends of the old city, guys. Don't listen to that load of crap. How do you explain all of this? Money, girls, a river of booze? Somehow you don't look like the descendant of a noble aristocratic family. Perhaps I worked tirelessly. Maybe my old uncle left me an inheritance. Maybe I just found all this money. Don't go putting your nose in other people's business. You may not like what you smell. Too bad. We're hoping to tempt fate and search for the red card. Have we heard that people don't often return from searches like that? We've heard. Doesn't that frighten you? Doesn't the risk scare you? Nope. Big rewards require big risks. Hey kid, turn around. I've got a secret for you. See, you're a stubborn fellow. Well, Gerard will help you. But know this information could cost you your life. No one must ever find out you heard it from me. I won't tell you a thing, but I'll give you a clue. Just push harder and spin it counterclockwise. Push harder and spin it counterclockwise? Okay, certainly needed. What? You're Pagan. I need to look for who else? Bagram. That is also here. Man. Back room. I don't see anyone in here named Bagram. We're here to ask about the unlikely fellow who was overcome by love. I'll just tell him everything you know. I don't know much. He came in a few times. For the woman he loves. Supposedly they met here. Even waving around a photo of her. Did he say her name? I don't recall. Got enough names to remember as it is. Remember what the person's photo looked like? It's a girl like any other. There was nothing remarkable about her that I remember. The day he died. Wasn't here that day. You better off asking someone else. Meh. Hear about Gabriel? Sure was handsome. You like it him, he's selling all of this. His mountain wings, he was obsessed with his Margit. Last time he was here, it was me that was almost ready to pay him for the evening. It would have been in vain. He's running all over the place looking for this Margit, showing everyone a photo. Who's this Margit? Do you know that? Do you know that name, Ruby? None of our girls are named Margit. Do you know her? No, I don't recall ever knowing a Margit. I don't even know why she came searching for her here. What was in the photo? Nothing special, just your average posed picture in a frame. And it was a handsome man, it was a pretty girl. Like, no, I only have a good memory for male faces. Not only faces, I imagine. Wow. Real fucking smooth. Man. There's no guy in here with that name. There's supposed to be someone in here named Bagram. He says it's in the dragon tick. The officer, I don't know anything about him. Okay. Girl you knew. Go over backwards. Oh my god, would you fucking stop, my guy? Oh. Lady spoke to you like 3 or 4 times already. I'm so confused with that fucking hint. To push and turn counterclockwise. And there's no Bagram here. Gotta find a photo. I don't know. I have no idea. You know, I'll come back to this. I have no idea. In here. Just like we agreed, one champion delivered as promised. And tell Laszlo he owes me one. You don't get to make demands, you filthy swine. Take the prisoner, we're leaving. Gassan, darkness, take him. Charlie, stall for time, I have an idea. Oh, so very gracious, Officer Sergeant, sir. Always happy to help. Take care of your health, lest you come down with a terminal case of dagger in the rib. Oof. Gassan, you traitorous coward. What in the wind? Gassan, what is this? You've sunk so low you're recruiting children and elderly dogs? Apologies, esteemed gentlemen. We seem to have walked into the wrong door. You going senile, Badger? What darkness-taken door? Get out of here before my boys slice you open ear to ear. Sergeant, peel your eyes. The lanky one's got a gauntlet on his arm. Garuda? Run, foolish child. Save yourselves. Nobody move. No one's going anywhere. Arrest the champion and kill the kid with the glove. Corporal, no one else leaves this room alive. We don't need witnesses. Ruby. Ruby? What the... Oh, this is gonna hurt. 2 arms. Yes, I have 2 arms. Thanks for noticing. Oh, you bastard. How do we take these out of the way? Ah, you bastard. One dead. Two dead. Ah, you bastard. Oh, I can't. Oh, yes, I can, but it's like, yeah. Yeah, I noticed you had a token. What the fuck? What? Oh, it's probably a scripted fight. Not so tough, you so-called champions. Winchester, I knew you'd be sticking your nose where it didn't belong. It's on you brain-dead pig. What in the light are you doing? Setting out the invaders. Get away from me. Oh, he's about to do the thing. Tristan, sir, we came to ask for your help in fighting Gorsk. Acolytes, you need to get to the fold. It's... run, you fools! Yeah, you find out that, when you keep using the Dark Ether, they turn into those things. Like the champion, so that's like where the umbrages are coming from. And probably by extension the umbrage weld and all that. And... yeah. That's like an awesome fucking weapon that he found. He can hit the spot directly in front of him, plus the one to its left and right. You spit. What the fuck? Oh, whatever that goop he spit at me. Okay, forgot to heal what's his face too, but that's fine. Okie dokie. Oh, whoops. It's not you slippery snake managed to get away. I'll get you yet. Darkness, filthy yellow snakes. This Tristan of yours will probably still be alive enough for their meddling. Alice, my boy, I'm truly sorry, but we have to go now. I hear screams outside. We have to help the people. I wasn't expecting this many umbrages. We have to hurry. The townsfolk are in danger. Wait, haven't I been in here before? This looks really familiar. Looks like really familiar. Yeah, because I found some stuff in here. I think I accidentally came in here already. Like, before I was supposed to. I think I was just exploring the town. And I came in here and, like, found some stuff. Oh, goddamn, would you let me fucking heal? There's too many of them. Oh, what, we can't take them all on? Take all on all of them, even? Careful, my boys, stand behind us. We've got their attention. So yeah, like, so constantly using that fucking dark ether crap, like, slowly corrupts them until it just completely takes over them and they just turn into more of these things. One down. Ah, you bastard. Okay. Where are the Umbrages coming from? Even if all the champions are dead, something's off. Stop whining, Badger. We need to get to safety. The streets aren't safe. I can feel a massive wave of energy coming from the upper city. I don't know what you're talking about, but we've got to go. Quickly, to the spice of wind. Ooh, I need to look at that. Okie dokie. Okay, guess she doesn't do it all the time. Yeah, I was kind of hoping that other one would have, like, moved out in front of it. That's fine. Well, thank you. Thank you so much, but we're done for. No big deal. We're just glad to help. He's just crawling with umbrage. We can't possibly hope to help everyone. Only option is to take shelter and hope the constabulary can handle it on their own. Well, I could just do the... No, I can't. Never mind. That was missing. See, it says I can still do the red card here. I don't know, it's just like it's Captain Brann. Oh, that's where he was murdered. Okay, I thought it was like up here somewhere. I'll just fuck it, I'll just come back later. Clear the streets. Just said something about acolytes. Let's go ask how to find Gorsk. Wait, don't. You dumbass. Excuse me, we need to get to Gorsk. Could you tell us how to find him? It was a little dim, no? Clear the streets. Excuse me, I did ask a question. Get off the kid, Ruby. He's been harassing the poor kid ever since you forced your way into coming with us. Alistair is straightforward, but he's got kindness in his heart and light in his thoughts. Yeah, I'd leave. Light thoughts of his will lead him down a dark path. Mark my words. Oh, Jesus. You okay, Alistair? Yeah, I'm fine. Never seen him do anything like that before. And what are you carrying? And why? Doctor, take you sideways till the seas dry out. My tick. Charlie, have to split. I'll find you when things calm down around here. Take care of yourself, Keep an eye on these two. Kisses, handsome. Clear the streets. Okay. Oath to cross the champion. Well, hold on now, kid. We have no idea what we're dealing with. We shouldn't get on the orders, or the city's guards for that matter, bad side, until we know what we're dealing with. Just relieve things before getting worse. Much chaos around us. I don't like if we can do anything useful right now. Let's head for shelter in the tavern for now. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. Fire? Well, yeah, he just fucking shot fire at me. So I guess they can use fire ether? Or some type of, like, baby flamethrower type thing? No, he look straight up looks like he can just use fire ether, maybe. I mean, there is other elemental ether besides light and dark. What was that? I've never seen acolytes do anything like that before. We're civil Eliors. We can't afford to get mixed up in this unsavory business. War is terrible. This ain't no war, woman. First best beer at the umbrage, and now the acolytes? A mess, that's what this is. Please calm down, friends. Gorsk Pershaw, the head of the order, has always been a loyal counselor to His Majesty King Einheim. Einheim? Whatever. Acolytes are no doubt assisting the army in driving the enemy out of the city. It says in the papers. What papers, Dorian? Have you gone senile? You've been sitting there with that same piece of rag 2 days straight, you old buffoon. What are you supposed to be? Otter, maybe? Is she an odd? Say what Wilhelm's thinking. No one's seen that recluse in years. Don't you dare cast aspersions on our king. Oh damn, he was mad. I'm sorry, miss, I'm not sure what came over me. Gentlemen, ladies, please calm yourselves. It seems to me that we are safe, for the moment at least. Wararoo, drinks on the house for our guests, if you'd be so kind. Sure, no problem, Charlie, as you say. Have you already decided on a new line of work once the tavern goes bust? Alistair, my boy, are you alright? I don't know, Charlie. I feel like I'm drowning in all of this. All these years the champion has been keeping such a terrible secret. My father, he lied to me, Charlie, my whole life. I was prevented from undertaking the initiation. This must have been his doing, just so he can mother me in the dark. Alistair, please don't talk about your father like that. I knew him better than anyone else. He would never do anything to hurt you. Did you know about this, Charlie? If you were so close, he must have told you something. Or are you hiding something from me, too? Everyone has their own secrets to keep, my boy, but I have nothing to do with this one. Your father must have had good reason. I've heard enough. I don't want to talk about this anymore. Mr. Charlie, will Alistair be alright? Hope so, Kiva. He's young and strong-willed, but a heavy burden has been placed on his shoulders. Did Stephen really never tell you about the way champions died? He must have known. No, Kiva never said anything. I can only assume that he really did have something to do with Alistair failing to be selected for champion initiation. He must have been protecting his only son from falling to the same fate. We're able to save Tristan. Looks like all we've... Wow, English. They should have really fixed the fucking, like, dialogue for this. Like, spell check or something. Jesus Christ. Looks like we've lost the trail, Mr. Charlie. What do we do now? Sleep, my young friend. We go to sleep. All of us are exhausted. It was a long day. We'll assess the situation in the morning and decide what to do next. They're following me. One of the echoes of the people's thoughts and visions lives in yellow pants. Tearing me apart. Can't take it anymore. I need to gather my strength to find out what is happening to me. Strong enough to do it? I'm all alone. No, I need to try. Seek help. Okay, holy crap. So I'm gonna go ahead and just call it here, guys. That is a lot of fucking talking and shit that I did. Okay, so I can't do anything with that yet. That's not active. Go back to the crime scene for that. Don't know where that's at. It says red card's still in the tavern. Well, it says Reunion Square. So the tavern, or like around the tavern? Or the tick? Yeah, so maybe I just look around. Maybe it's like outside somewhere or something. Yeah, I can't do that yet. Or that. I guess I can just go talk to more people inside, see if they know where the photo might have gone to. Then examine the thing over there, and then after that probably fucking something. I don't know yet. This game's like really weird. And that's gross. Why are you keeping guts and blood? So I guess I'll just take care of this when I come back. So until then, this is IndieGamerRetro on Grimshade. Later, guys.